Hello Virgo and Virgo rising. This is your monthly March 2016 forecast. It is a supercharged month. I'm going to try to squeeze it all in. We have two eclipses. We have a solar eclipse and a lunar eclipse, and we have the vernal equinox, and this is a massive time for you because after the last 6 months of you germinating your work behind below the surface here, working on yourself, working on what you're going to bring forward. Now we're coming into the outer world, and this is the first new moon eclipse that's going to be in your 7th house of partnership, relationships, the public. And you, Virgo, have been already feeling stuff over the last year because not only did you have Jupiter come into your sign last summer, giving you extra just good graces and protection and good fortune and expansion in some area, unless there's some real harsh aspects going on in your own chart. This is a very lucky time for you to expand who you want to become and to look to new horizons and to add in new tools for you to utilize. Pluto in your 5th house has been restructuring that entire area of creative genius. Okay, yes, Virgos, very detailed and organized. So how perfect is it for you to really delve into your creative side and bring forth something that you want to create a business from? And Jupiter is in a beautiful trine to all of this down in your 5th house, so you can really have this chance to bring it forth. On March the 16th this year, 15th and 16th, this trine is going to be exact. It's also the first quarter moon, so you're right in play to have big things happen. So last fall, if you don't remember, we had an eclipse in Virgo in your sign. This unfolded and was triggered in the end of October. Things really geared up in November and December, and then we were kind of restructuring in January to digest everything, all the changes, get us geared up again, and now we can go and connect again with our vision in Pisces and to go forward with this Aries energy. By the 20th of the month, we have the vernal equinox. Okay, so in your 7th house, this brings opportunities to you, and these opportunities are coming. Now, you may already be getting some of this information. Sometimes eclipses play out 3 months in advance, a month in advance, but definitely we're seeing some things going on here. So pay attention this week and just kind of keep your eyes open, not to make any major decisions yet because there's a lot of energy around this moon. But so March the 5th, let's start out. Your ruler, by the way, Mercury, is super energized this month. So I'm going to do my best to cover all those hot days for you. But March the 5th is one of those days. Mercury, your ruler, moves into the sign of Pisces. So it moves into your 7th house. You're geared up to get out there. Get out there and start, sharing whatever it is that you have. Whatever it is that you want to bring forth, whatever it is you've been working on in the 6th house, you can bring that forward now. Mars goes into Sagittarius, and Mars is going to be giving you a boost in your home life. Saturn has been down there warming up that area for you over the last year. You have been doing some serious work, building, rebuilding. Saturn says get responsible and build something that's going to last in this area. So Sagittarius takes us into new realms of learning and kind of livens us up with this enthusiasm to look to new horizons in a way. Mars down there though in your family, in your home area, perhaps you move to a new area, perhaps you move to a new home, or you're renovating, and Mars just is going to add some action to all that. And Mars, of course, is going to go retrograde and then be back in that same spot August the 2nd. So you're not done with things going on maybe in your neighborhood and around your home, whatever it is. Arguments can always break out wherever there's Mars, so just be gentle around the home area and just, put the energy into whatever that you need to here to take some courageous action around the home. Perhaps you're starting a home business with all of this going on, and that's grand for these times. There's a lot of prep time. There's really good prep days, the 6th and the 7th, right before the new moon, and that's when you want to lay out your intentions intentions laid out around this fertile time when the sun and moon come together allow for manifestation to naturally occur more easily. And of course, Pisces getting into your vision is just so helpful. And Virgos are always ready to help everyone, so you understand the natures. Your opposite sign, Pisces, is compassion, this caring and taking care of others and making sure things are going smooth. March the 11th, Mercury goes into Neptune. No, Mercury conjoins Neptune, I'm sorry, in your 7th house. So that's a deep day of getting deep into just some real creative realms for you. Having some conversations with your partner that go maybe into spiritual depths. And it's a great time to go to the movies, by the way. So, and I love the movies, so this is a great time. Venus then goes into Pisces on March the 12th. So this is going to add some beautiful, just nice gifts or romance around your relationships. So if you're single, this is the time for you to generate some new activity around relationships or potential partners in dating. And if you're with someone in a stable relationship, bring this back to life and generate some new energy around your partnership. March the 14th, Mercury is squaring Saturn. This is getting you into a little serious mode about what needs to go on because it's first quarter moon of this lunation cycle. So there's already energy coming up March 15th. Mercury sextiles Pluto and it opposes Jupiter. So you're thinking in bigger terms around this time and you're getting some plan together. Perhaps you're writing something, but whatever it is that you're working on, you yourself are having some opportunities come up and you're excited about those opportunities. And again, I said March 16th, this Jupiter-Pluto square becomes exact. So this first quarter moon is really a lot of really beautiful potential around it. The 20th is the vernal equinox. The sun leaves your 7th house. It's already been there for a while. And it goes into your 8th. This talks about deeper mergers. So this is taking a relationship to a deeper level. This is partnerships with other people for business to a deeper level, getting funding that you need. This is tax time, unfortunately. Dealing with your taxation, getting that ready, dealing with mortgages or loans or other people's money in some way. So the sun is shining light there. But a really beautiful thing about March the 20th is Venus and Neptune coming together in your 7th house. Do plan something beautiful and special with your current partner. Go out on a date. Just be wary of these rose-colored glasses around this time because you might not be seeing something so clearly. Watch money leaving your hands a little too quickly. But if you like to do projects around creating dream boards about what would you like for your future, now's a really great time to redo all that. And then on the 21st, your ruler goes into Aries. So this adds this sharp, bold, quick, fast kind of thinking. And Aries happens to be your 8th house. So now your thinking is going to go toward and around finances and intimacy and taxation. I already mentioned all of these things, and it's going to be triggering your joint funds, joint investments with your partner, your partnership, your partner's money. So something might be going on with your current partner's money, your husband, your wife, or just a partner. Mercury, your ruler. So March 23rd is a big time as well. Jupiter is squaring Saturn that day. These are the business cycle planets. Whatever happened in May 2000, now we're coming to the point where we want to make some adjustments to have some success around this energy where these two planets came together. It's unfolding now, and we want to create real success because it takes the form of a Capricorn influence. The lunar eclipse in Libra. So Libra is going to be affecting your 2nd house of money. So you see all of this stuff starts going into your 8th house, and now it's 2nd house. So 2nd house has to do with your finances, the money that you make, the ability to make more money, or you're having to possibly spend more money. But it's all around it's also your values and how you feel about yourself, your self-worth. So look for things to come to a conclusion here. Perhaps you were waiting on a raise and now you can get it. You can make more money. Perhaps you were waiting on something coming through, a loan, so now you have some more money here. You're making more money. You've gotten potentially some new talents so that you can go forward and bring in some more income. But it's all second house stuff, so that deals with your finances, the money that you make, and your own sense of value. Of course, being out here in the public may have also, that can raise your self-esteem, just getting out there. Your ruler is coming together with the sun on that day, on the 23rd, and this is a big aha moment. But this is a powerful time for you, because now you're taking on this, you can be a little timid being a Virgo, which is a receptive sign, but here you're taking on the energy of Leo. So perhaps you have a little more confidence and courageousness this day, but this is an aha. This aspect is bringing together an awareness of everything that went on during the Mercury retrograde, your sign. Mercury is trining Mars on the 24th. That's a great day for you to take charge of what you need to. And the 25th, you've got Saturn is stationing around this time to go backwards. So look for some stuff going on in your 4th house. 29th, 30th, and 31st. This is big. So Mercury is trining Saturn, it squares Pluto, and then it goes on to break out and conjoin Uranus in your 8th house. So look for some interesting things to be going on in 8th house matters. So perhaps there's information that's coming regarding a loan or money that you need, or funding that you need for something. There's a plan coming together. You're thinking outside the box. You have some unique way of handling something. So just look for potential surprises and changes around that time. All right, Virgo. I am so grateful for all of you that subscribe and leave me comments. Go to my Instagram if you like daily messages, but you have a fabulous March.